another episode of No Handouts Podcast with your boy G.
It's your boy Joe, you already know.
We got a special guest, you know what I mean? I know you've been hearing a lot about this dude, man. He got the streets on fire right now. I'm going to let him go ahead and introduce himself. Go ahead, man. Tell the people if they don't know.
How y'all doing, man? It's Frank 45, the real 45, and I'm blessed to be here at 7 Puff Smoke Shop with my family, man. Let's go.
Let's go, man. Yo, shout out to you for coming by, man. Like I said, so I've seen him rock the stage a few times now, man, and yo, legit, like, some of like the craziest, just hype, just crazy energy that I've ever felt. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you guys ever do get a chance to see this dude live, please do. Please do. And I know you got some stuff on the way, right?
Yeah, I definitely got I got Know Your Worth, the album coming out, man, August 14th, which happens to be my birthday, man. I'm super excited to give y'all this body of work, man. I'm talking about heartbreak, I'm talking about pain, I'm talking about life, I'm talking about knowing your worth at the end of the day, man. Being more than you could ever be, man. See yourself somewhere you never thought you see yourself, man. Know your worth, you feel me? August 14th. Let's go.
Absolutely, bro. And that's that's like dope for the album too. It's like, just, you know what I mean, like, know your worth, because I feel like a lot of people really don't.
Yeah,
they don't, you know what I mean? So that's powerful, like, that's just powerful information, man. For sure, man. I think we need more, you know what I mean? Like, we need especially more, like, with everything going on, man, like, it's a rough time, man. So definitely, I think, like, that's definitely needed. So the album, I think, is coming out at the perfect time. Because you already know the album coming out, and low key, our birthdays are kind of close together, man. So you know what I mean? Like, we might have to, yes, sir. So we might have to do something, man. We might have to. I don't know, man. It's definitely not for the cameras. Y'all can't see what we're gonna get into, but you know what I'm saying? So, man, like, so this is what the second project, second big project that you
I just dropped Can't Breathe, the album this year, the top of January, and I'm right back here a couple months later, man, with Know Your Worth, the album, and this might not be the last one of the year, man. I'm hot right now, man. I'm ready to go, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm him, man. So, before I talk about myself, man, I want to know a little bit about you, man.
Man, what can I say, man? Born and raised between Puerto Rico and New York.
Okay.
I moved to Connecticut when I was probably 14. I met this dude. We've been best friends ever since.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've been going. I used to do music too. I dip and dabble still here and there, but yeah, man, we just out here grinding, man, trying to get shit, right, We trying to get this podcast popping, you know what I'm saying? We getting there, episodes are starting, you know what I'm saying? But we grinding, man, we out here.
It's the number one podcast in the city, man. If you're not tuned in, man, you might want to tune in, man.
Yes, number one in the city.
My guy right here, man.
You know what I'm
us
saying?
How you got here, your upbringing.
So how did I end up being the host of the number one podcast in CT? Man, I guess we got to go back to, like, I don't know, man, toddler days. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I always knew I was destined for greatness. No, I'm kidding. But, nah, man, for sure. You know what's crazy is that I'm doing a podcast, but when I tell you that this is probably, like, the furthest thing that anybody would have ever thought me doing, because, like, I've never been, like, very big, like, in front of the camera, like, on social media, bro. Like I was a ghost. Like, you can ask, you know what I mean? Like, a ghost, bro.
I brought the idea to his attention. Just one day I was cutting his hair, and I was like, yo, fuck it. Like, we talk hella shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We have these interesting-ass conversations. Why not just create a podcast? I think people would enjoy the conversations we have, you know what I'm saying? From sports to movies to all kind of shit, bro. Sneakers, clothing, you know what I'm saying? The fact that we best friends is like, man, we have some conversations that people laugh at.
Better to talk shit with, right?
Yeah,
you know, like your whole life,
and
right?
We have
so
people like you on, we could just vibe with, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Make connections, network, do all these kind of shit, you know what I mean? Potentially, who knows? We could become close friends one day. You never know. That's what the shit.
That's already my dog. What you talking about? That's already my dog, man. What you talking about,
man? I remember I used to fucking be 3 laptops and a desktop. Fucking printing my own fucking CD labels, you know what I'm saying?
A little background is he was I guess you still are, but you used to do music back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I dip and dabble here and there, but my focus is the podcast and, you know what I'm saying, just grinding the shit. But yeah, man, like I said, if anybody knows how hard it is to put, some music out there, some music out there, you know what I'm saying, and we had an Aramis on. Now we got True. Y'all both do really good, music. And I see y'all be grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had that hunger, I'd probably still be doing it myself. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate what like people like you and Brian do. That hustle never stops.
Shout out to Brian, that's my dog, man. You heard, man?
And you can tell, you know what I'm saying? You don't give up. So that product and the quality is getting better and better and better and better. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I went from paying $60 an hour to now, like, if I want to record, I just do it myself.
I
You know what I'm saying? I got my own setup. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, one day I just want to, fuck it. You know, I get back in it. But, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the grind. And we doing this platform, too, to get people, like, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we bring this shit to a point where it's like, yo, we blow this shit up and we can bring more people on that are not getting exposure in general and just show them love, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all it takes, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you ain't popping already, nothing like that. My shit is just like, yo, we got to give niggas exposure, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got to give more people exposure, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things, too, like, we just trying to make CT known for what CT should be known for, you know what I'm saying? And if anybody knows, it's me too. I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can hear.
New York is the central where everything blows up. You could do the smallest and dumbest shit. Like, half of the shit from New York I don't listen to no more, like music wise. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather throw some Aramis shit on you. I was listening to your shit recently when I found out we was gonna interview. I was like, yo, this shit sounds like some shit I've never heard. You know what I'm saying? And most people out here be trying to sound like somebody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to bring nothing new to the table. That kind of defeats the purpose of being an artist. You got to find yourself in the in the art. You know what I'm saying?
Just both of y'all know what that's kind of like. Yo, what's the process like when you coming up and like, especially when you like doing an album, like after you've done one already and now you coming in and doing like your second one, like, but what's that process like? Are you in a different mode at that point? Like, are you in the rodeo just having a good time and the songs is coming to you? Like, what's, you know what I mean?
I tell you like this, when I make albums, it's for a reason. I never make an album to mistakenly make an album. When I make a song, I never mistakenly make this song. When I made the album Can't Breathe, it's because I really felt like I was in a place where I was sacrificing myself, putting myself in these dark places and not being able to climb out of places. So I felt like I really couldn't breathe. So I wrote my way out of depression, mental health. I wrote my way out of, and by me showcasing my talents and showcasing my pain, I really opened up a lot of people's eyes. So now they commend me as an artist. You feel me?
Oh, absolutely, bro.
So with the Can't Breathe album, it was mostly pain. I had to let it out so much so that everybody else understands that there's more than just me going through things. Everybody goes through things. You wake up, and yeah, for me, everybody just goes through things. But it's about getting up, put your sneakers on, tie them shit tight, go get your money, come back home safe. At the end of the day. So with this new album, Know Your Worth, I feel like I just found myself, and I'm just honing in all new energy. Anywhere I go, I'm him, man. You feel me?
I like that.
Anywhere I go, it's time. This is bigger than Connecticut. I'm bigger than whatever. Anywhere we go, anybody that step in a room with me, it's for a reason. You never see nobody that's nobody in a room because everybody's important. Absolutely. You just have to find what makes you important. So this new album, Know Your Worth, you feel me? I know it now. So I'm ready to bring this to the masses, man. And everybody who supports me, just keep rocking with me because we not alone. We got each other. And we're gonna build so much to the point that everything that happened before us, it doesn't matter anymore. It's about us.
Word, man.
Know Your Worth.
Absolutely, man.
I mean, I think the titles of the album say it all. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't, like, if you wanted a title album and really make it hit home, you know what I'm saying? I think that's fire because they'll see it and they'll be like, oh shit. It's kind of like when you read a movie, you know what I'm saying? Like Netflix, you see the little preview. You're like, that shit kind of sound corny. But when you read an album cover and it says Know Your Worth, or, you know what I'm saying, anything in similarity, you're like, yo, let me listen to that because I might be able to relate to something. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, when you say something on a song and somebody can relate to that shit, bro, it hits home, bro. Yeah. It hits home. That's fire, bro. I appreciate the kind of thought you bringing into the music.
And it's the little lines, some little lines that you just doing there because that's how I'm feeling. Don't be the biggest ones that they might send you a paragraph like, yo, bro, when you said this, it's changed my whole day,
You'll be surprised, right?
You like, yo, bro,
when you connect with it.
I was just feeling like that real quick. You feel me? That shit just rhymed with the one before, and that's just how I was feeling. But to that one line, but you understand, bro, like, to that one line, that's everything for somebody. You might go get that shit tatted.
Yeah, for sure.
That's everything for somebody. You feel me? So when you writing, never be lazy with your pen either because your words mean more. And anything that come out your mouth, you should mean it because people are listening, people are watching, and some people really look into you, look up to you. And when you talk for a reason, and speak with purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. But what I like about the music too, man, is it's diverse. You know what I mean? Like you have that like you rap and then like you kind of do your singing on there, and I'm like yo, like I mean we seen a lot more of that, bro. But like I said, like definitely when I heard, I was just like, yo, this, you know what I mean? Either way, both ways, it's like it works. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, hey, because some people try to do both, man. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like, but nah, like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I thought that was dope, man. I think it's it's a time right now where everybody who has multiple talents can really shine. You know what I mean? Before, I felt like it was, you just a rapper, that's all you doing. You a singer, that's all you doing. But now we just in a different mode, in a different space.
Shit, like, why you trying to sing? You know what I'm saying? Why you trying to do sing? Like it's art, man. Let me do what I gotta do. Let me expose what I.
When's the first time you hum something, bro? Like, when's the first time you're just like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna sing something.
Hey, I say when I was younger, bro, I used to listen to a lot of Spanish. I got my melodies from listening to Spanish music. Like Zion, is my favorite Spanish artist. Like, like, come on, I like that. He taught me melody. Like, I was used to be in the mirror with my little MTV mic, just
perfect melody. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, perfect melody. You feel me? Like, so before I was a singer, whatever you want to label me as, I was a rapper. Like, I was a punchline after punchline after punchline. The streets, the struggle to this. So my pen came from being a rapper.
Right.
Now you mount that on and being able to do melodies and be lyrical at the same time, you won. For me, you win. Brian's an amazing singer, and his pen is immaculate. He wins every time.
Absolutely.
You can't lose when you're capable of writing, and now when you go in the studio and you let it all out, you sound great. How can you go wrong?
You know, it's crazy that you say that too, but I heard from somewhere, man, from a little bird. I heard you used to battle rap back in the day, man.
Yeah, I started.
I heard you used to get it in like that, man.
My big brother, my cousin, they used to make me. My big brother was the rapper. You saw my brother Fresco Vice. He made me who I am today, as far as music. Before I touched any type of mic, shout out to Fresco Vice.
Yes, sir. Shout out.
He would battle anywhere, and then I'm just there, so I gotta rap too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm battling. He battled him. I gotta battle his brother. Now I gotta battle the big brother. My brother done beat 3 people. Now I gotta try to beat these people. So I started just battling. And when you get that mental aggression, and now you just letting all your anger out on somebody that's in front of you, and you do whatever it takes to never let nobody get one up on you.
Shout out to you, man, because that's
so,
tough.
If rappers talk that shit, man, put it together, man.
Man, like I said, I give you guys a lot of respect for that, man, because I remember in high school, man, I tried to freestyle, and that shit was horrible. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just had a different calling. That's all that is. But for sure, man. Like, I think that's so dope. Like, when you see like that progression, right? Like, you come up, you doing the battle rap, and then you coming in, and then you start doing the rapping, and then it turns into like just this whole like. This wave, man. Like, really, like, you got your own wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody else is really, like, in your lane at all. You know what I mean? Because it's yours. You know what I'm saying?
It's a frequency thing, man. It's like, I'm saying, it's frequency, man. It's a different temperature, man. Like, some people might be on 60, you might be stuck on 70. That's your cap. If I got burned up and then go fucking burn the house down, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like to do, man. I like to have fun. And this whole album actually is freestyle. It's the first time I ever went on there and just not even use my pen, just like my brother Chico. No, I thought you was just let's go. That's the beat. Shout out to Decomposer, shout out to Isaiah Mid. They produced 90% of the album. They make me the beat. I'm talking about even I got a song on there after we did the Wild Wednesdays. My brother Equalizer, Decomposer, drunk as hell after the fucking show, and we just go make this bang. I'm talking about one take. Bro, go in there one take. It's called Equalizer on Know Your Worth album.
It was that energy.
It was the energy. I
killed
felt so good.
Show.
We went in there, but the whole album is just yo. Alright, the beat done. Come on, I gotta go. Get in the booth. 2-3 takes. Let's mash it together. Boom, that's a song. And the whole album, so like, forget about the pen, because I got the pen. Not forget the pen, but I wasn't too worried about it this time. I was worried about having fun, most importantly, and letting loose and being myself. And I created so many flows on this album. It's like, yo, how the fuck do I create? Like, how am I doing this, bro? Like, I'm just going in a booth and I'm just like, yo, I'm really going right now.
It's almost like you have an out of body experience. Now you're just like, yo, it's just
it's like you had tunnel vision. You knew what you wanted to do already.
It was an out of body experience, bro. Like, I'm watching myself do something. I'm not sure why I'm able to keep going. It's just going.
Oh, man, that's crazy. You know, and it's dope, bro, because I mean, from what I'm hearing too, like, I know you help other people. You know what I mean? Like, I know you got something going on where, like, I believe you helping out a bunch of artists and stuff like that, and you know what I mean. Like, talk a little bit about that.
And I have so many great people around me, man. They might think I'm helping them, but they help me every day. You feel me? They help me persevere. They help me be who I am. I got my little brother J.R. Lavish. I got my brother Angel. I got Blaze. I turned my cameraman and he did Wild Wednesday. Shout out to BCS man.
Yeah.
Like, when you come around me, you just want to make music, like, and you're good at it.
You're
good at it,
hey,
bro.
listen, man. multi-talented, bro. Put down the mic and pick up the, you know what I mean? Pick up the camera right after. That's it.
It's like, damn, these niggas singing now.
You know what I'm saying? Like you already know. I mean, like low key, it's the same thing with our guy Brian over here, man. You know what I mean? Like when he's not being, you know, the Batman. You know what I mean? He's over there, you know, taking care of you know, behind the scenes on the podcast. You know what I mean? So definitely, man.
He's all over. Shout out to Brian, man. He's all over the place, man. He's hosting Wild Wednesday. He's doing a podcast. He's here. He's over here. He's networking while being an artist in himself. That's the most the most selfless thing I've seen for any Connecticut artist to do was constantly make a showcase where anybody can come. Whether you Jose from down the street or the biggest artist in Connecticut, you can come to Wild Wednesdays and show yourself to amazing people and get the type of reception that you don't get nowhere else. You know, that's Wild Wednesdays, and shout out to them, man.
Alright, nah, that's what's up, man. And it's crazy too, cause like I feel like Connecticut itself has a stigma, right? Where it's kind of like they don't really support. Like that's kind of like a thing that like you hear, right? You hear like Connecticut don't really support its own people, but like I said, when you go to like a Wild Wednesday, like you see the love, you know what I mean? Like you see the people coming together, you know what I mean? Like we definitely missed you on the last one, you know what I mean? So we definitely got to get you on the next one for sure. But you know what I'm saying? Like when you see that, you just like, man, like what are these people talking about, man? Like there's so much love, like there's so much positivity going on, man, and it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So where do you think you get the most love, man? You get the most love here or?
Shout out to Boston, man. They close second, man. Shout out to Boston, shout out to New York City, but hometown is my hometown. Anywhere I go, man, it's some people call me Frank, some people call me Frank 45. You might call me the name I used to be called. Only a couple people know that name. You call me that, man, we could talk about something. You feel me? So it's a lot, man. But hometown love, it'll never be nothing like that. I'm not the artist, but a lot of people get hate and get flack out here. I've never been him, thank God, to this day. Anybody see me, it's mutual respect. It's a lot of love when I get people written to me. It's always a fire. It's always, bro, keep doing what you're doing. I see the growth. So Connecticut, man, thank you for everything y'all done for me, and I'm gonna keep going for y'all, man. You feel me? And also myself, but it's about us.
Absolutely. Because I mean, with the way it is, man, you know what I mean? Like so many people, like I said, obviously a lot of people take it into their own hands to do things, you know what I mean, on their own, learn this, learn that. But you know what I mean? Like I've learned, bro, especially like I said with the podcast and there are a lot of things that I've done, bro. It's just like you need a team, bro. You need the right people around you, man. You know what I mean? Like yes, you know what I mean. There are certain things you can take on your own. There are certain things that you can, you know what I mean, learn to do, you know, just you. But man, I feel like a team is so important, man. To have just those right people around you. You know what I'm saying?
They gotta share that same hunger. You know what I'm saying? To progress.
I mean, I would say to that, whatever you're doing, associate with people that's doing the same thing. I don't like if you're running a smoke shop, be running with some people who know about a smoke shop, who knows about, he might know about papers, he might know about hookahs, he know about this, but when it comes together, it works. I run around with three of the best cameramen in the city, BTS, Cheese, Cat Burgundy, and Shake Photo.
Yes, sir.
That's who I run around, that's who I talk to every day. Producers, Isaiah Made It, Decompose, and my guy John from Europe. This is who I talk to on a daily. And then I have my other artists that I just feel off of their energy. I don't speak to people. Obviously, I speak to people, but I don't associate on a daily with people who have nothing to do with where I'm trying to go. Call those people every day and make sure everybody's progressing. Whether my guy got to shoot tomorrow, I'll go with him. I'll hold lights. If he's producing a beat, I'm in the studio with him with anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. It's about what you do for your people, because God got you regardless. He's gonna reciprocate it, and never be humble, and never be to the point where you can't go a certain place because now you think you're too highly for yourself. Don't be Hollywood, man. Be you, because they're gonna love you more for that.
Yes, sir, man. See, I love that, man. I love that energy.
Different.
Like I said, man, because when one person comes up, bro, everybody else coming up. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally, it's like, yo, throw down the rope, man, and like pull me up. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And you know what I'm saying? Like they'll do something, and then they get up and they're like, yo, I got you. So it's always that. You know what I mean? Like you gotta build that connection, bro. Always gotta build that connection, man. But that's dope. That's dope. You know what I mean? Like it's a real moment. It's just like, yo, I'll hold lights if I have to. You know what I mean? Like. It's stuff that yo, listen, like especially when you really rocking with somebody, bro, that stuff, that's nothing. You know what I mean? Like that's really that's nothing. That's just
it's the least you can
that's just what you do. Yeah.
People who do it all for you. You feel me?
Yeah. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. So, I mean, what else you got going on other than music, man? You doing you into anything else at the moment?
Aside from music, I'm a dad first. You feel me?
Word.
Shout out to my son. He doesn't live here. He lives in Florida. I travel when I can, and that's most important. I pick up the phone. I see his face before I want to see anything. I mean, that's what I want to see. That's what keeps me calm. That's what keeps me going. So I'm a dad first, music second, and keeping day-to-day life going. Make sure you're making your ends meet. Make sure if this ain't working out, this is working out, and have multiple streams of income. I don't care if you're selling gum, gum candy, and fucking whatever you selling.
Man,
go do it.
Shoelaces,
Never
man.
forget about it. While you chasing your dream, make
shoelace
sure you saving your money. You feel me? Putting your stuff to the side for what you want later. It's not about now. Right now is the time to grind. You know, get dirty. It's not about what you look like right now. It's about where you're going. So that's what. Just to keep in mind, man. Don't just chase a dream and do nothing else but sit home and in your room all day, because that's not what's about to change your life, man.
That ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Do what you need to do to change your life, man. Keep the people closest to you, most important to you, around you. Everything else is, you don't need it, man.
Yeah, man, because, like, people get real impatient, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing, bro. Like, with me, man, I've always said this, and this is kind of like the philosophy I live by, right? Like, life ain't a sprint, bro. It's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sometimes people speak on their goals and they're just like, man, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to get this. And it's like, bro, you got to understand, like, yes, that seems like that order is just going to happen, like, in a month or whatever, bro. But life is a marathon, bro. You run this bitch every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day you're constantly just, you know what I mean? Yeah, you going, man. You know what I mean? And there's no stop button. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's constantly just every day, like, you just hitting that. So, I mean, I definitely respect the hustle, man. Cause
and to attest what you were saying, bro, I want to get into it before I brought it up. About you letting the music go. If this is what you grew up wanting to do, if you find yourself with a talent to do it, and you grew up one day with something nice, it doesn't matter if you got 7 people listening, or if it gets tough. If you got to print 1,000 CDs, you only sell 50 CDs. You do it because you wanted to do it.
No, I hear that.
Even if you, nigga, 10 years, 20 years from now, you got all these kids and family, now you got a box of old CDs that you never got to give out. Give it to them, because it means more to them. It means more later. It gets greater later.
Yeah, that's fact. Yeah.
So if you got that, bro, don't let this shit go for nobody. It's time. We all here today. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday.
Right.
Pick it up and let's go. If you want to get back to it, hit me up. We go to the studio. We go get that feature done.
There you go. Right now, get my boy back in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
That shit bothering me a little bit. Like,
my boy gonna take a little bit of a hiatus, but he'll be back. Don't worry. He got some business to take care of. It's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? No, that would definitely be dope, man. That would absolutely be dope, man. I love that. That's what I'm saying. I love that energy, bro. I love that energy. You know what I mean? That always just like trying to uplift. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like in your day to day, bro, it's hard to get that, yo. So yo, like I love the fact that you bring that like all the time, bro. So that's so dope. You know what I mean? And it's crazy too because like Brian's one of those guys who like helps me lift myself up too, bro. Because man, like I said, sometimes you just like, man, I can't do this today, bro. And he just like, man, get your ass up, man. And I'm like, all right. And then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? When he's down, like I'm there. So. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, this dude too, man. So it's like you said, bro. You need that tight-knit group, that team just holding you down. You know what I'm saying? For sure, bro. For sure.
I wanted to interject real quick and ask a question. Yeah. When was your moment that you saw this could be your life and you, in turn, gave up everything and just went forward?
When I lost everything. When I hit rock bottom, when I lost the girl I thought I was gonna be with, when I see my son Christmas morning and he's in Florida, when I'm sleeping in my car while my biggest record, Closer, first time it was on the radio, I'm sleeping in my car listening to it. When I hit rock bottom and realized music was the only thing I had left, like if this is it, then let this be it. You feel me? If I'm gonna go down, we gonna go down swinging. We gonna go down guns blazing. Music is literally everything I have. You feel me? Music is the reason I stay sane. Music is the reason why I'm able to speak to people, and any room I step into, I can polish and I can uplift people because of me writing to my book. You know, I might be able to give all of y'all something to talk about, but to myself, it's hard for me to speak to people. But when I can speak about something and open it up for you and you, just by you understanding what I'm saying, I just understood myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it took me losing everything to find myself, but when I found myself, you know your worth, man. The album. I know my worth.
Absolutely.
When is it coming out again?
August 14th, man. Go get it, man. A couple days away. This is the first interview podcast. The first place I came. Shout out to Brian. He said, "Yo, you got the album coming out. I want to put you on this platform." And this is what we're here for, man. The #1 platform in the city, man.
Word. So do you got anything for the folks at home, man, watching on the screen? Like, you got something like, you know, a little snippet maybe of what they can expect from the album, like maybe a sound, they
can expect everything. I will give y'all a record to play over this. I'm not I told my brother, it's a lot of people that come to places and freestyle. I don't want to be labeled a rapper anymore. I want you to go listen to my song.
Absolutely.
You want to be an artist.
So I'm gonna personally send everybody in this room the whole album before it comes out. This is my gift to y'all for having me on here.
I appreciate that, man.
And the people, August 14th, please tune in because there's a lot to listen to. And I know before I say anything, you guys can see it in me. Mm-hmm. Go listen to the album. You know what I'm saying? You want to listen to the album.
Yeah, you're going to have to listen to the album after this. If not, I'm going to say it every time we're on the podcast. I'm going to let y'all know, man. Y'all got to listen to the album, man. I'm not playing. No, definitely, man. Like, I'm geek, bro. Shit, you gonna give me the album early? Shit.
I wasn't expecting that.
Man, shit. And then you wake up and you get a Christmas present. You just like, I wasn't expecting this, man. I just showed up today, like shit. So no, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Like the Frank 45th vocals came in.
45th vocals came in. Like, oh my god.
Oh, your worth is here.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
Big
no, that's absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's so fire.
That's amazing.
And then just as far as like that and just the album,
yeah.
Like, do we have anybody maybe on there that you'll let us know? Maybe somebody who's on there.
I glorify my features, man. I'm so grateful for everybody. First, most importantly, thank you for the production I have on this album. I came from YouTube beats. I came from SoundClick beats. So to have super producers around me that's willing to get in the studio. So thank you, D-Composer, for some of the best production I ever had in my life while being the best engineer in the city. Thank you, bro, for believing in me. I went from paying $60 to $50 to $40 at his studio to one day I was on the couch with Frank, take this key and go make a copy and you don't ever pay me for a studio time again.
Word.
Thank you, D-Composer, for changing my life and making me able to pursue my dreams. Secondly, thank you, Isaiah Made It, sending me beats all the way from Florida, who now came back home, and ever since he back home, I've been picking them up almost every day, man, just to sit in the studio with me and continue to create. So that's production. Thank you, John, for sending me beats all the way from Europe. He's a 15-year-old kid. He's phenomenal, man. And see what I'm saying? The features, man. South End, Santoro. My guy is going through, and for me, he's on house arrest, man. Sending me, you feel me, like shit like this. I'm doing it for people like that. I got Decomposed on the album, rapping. Y'all don't got a Decomposing feature, man. Y'all don't have it. You feel me? Who else I got on there, man? And other than that, man, it's mainly me. It's my turn.
Yes, sir.
You know,
yes,
other than that, man, thank you for the production I have around me. Thank you, BTS Cheeks, Cat Burgundy, Shake Photo, for putting a vision on me, for putting a certain light on me. Now when I go places, I'm recognized because of what you guys do for me. If it wasn't for the cameras, if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for the mics, if it wasn't for these interviews, I can't showcase myself. I'll be somebody behind a wall. You know, we all can choose many things, but just the light you guys, everybody decides to put over me, I appreciate it more than y'all think. So, thank you, man. That's what
absolutely, man. That's dope, man. Building those connections, man. I just have one question, man. So how do you link up with somebody all the way in like Europe, man? How does that come about? You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I didn't even know that.
I thought it was fake. I get an email like yeah, I'm from Europe. $30 beat. You're like,
hold on.
Like, yo, if I open this, I'm a virus. Like, I don't know, man.
He's like, sign it right. Hold on.
So we make the first record. I'm still thinking it's a fluke. Second record, then I'm like, yo, bro, make me a beat like this. And he sends me back 15 minutes later, yo, bro, sound like this? Crazy. Ended up being Pressure.
Wow.
Pressure. Like the 15-year-old kid from Europe made Pressure. That's my favorite song.
That's mine too.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That song speaks volumes. So
they got Pressure.
You know, you never know who's watching, and that's from Europe. You never know who's watching.
Yeah, that's crazy. You really don't never know who's watching.
No.
All the way from Europe, man. The boy brought the banger, man. That's what's up, man. That's, you know what I mean?
And we got key songs on it, like songs I want y'all to watch out for. You know, the album starts with a banger, man. Toxic, Night and Day. Go get the music video for that shot by BCS Cheeks, man. You could be my night and day, but at nighttime, that time, oh, toxic. This shit is tough, man. Go watch out for PLT. PLT is the one. Like, that's the one that's gonna be all over the radio. That's the radio when it comes out. That's Pretty Little Things. Another one, South the Equalizer. That's the one we had fun with after Wild Wednesdays. That's second. Another one, Message in a Bottle, man. Message in a Bottle, man.
See, like he know it's something special because like, as soon as he said it, he's like, yo, that's it.
I'm saying, and then Know Your Worth, man. The actual Know Your Worth song, man. And like the album transpires, like it's me, it's men and female. It's me talking to the female most of the time, but our number one problems be the female we dealing with. So you overcome that, bro. You can overcome anything. You know, it starts good, and y'all linking, and then y'all got problems, and then she might leave you fucked up. You don't even know. And then you find yourself all over again. But the new version you find of yourself is way better than the person that you ever thought you could be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean when I say know your worth. In a sense, it's not the streets no more. It's not the getting up, you know, doing what I had to do in my past life. It's about getting over these obstacles and relationships and problems and finding yourself all over again. And just, you know what I'm saying? That's what it stems from. Know your worth in that sense. I'm saying?
Damn, we gonna put some claps on there, man, because this man is inspirational. I'm telling you, every time he speaks, it's a speech, so I love it for sure, man.
Yeah,
but
nah, man. The soul, yo.
It does, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, like that's
self-love is the best.
I'm about to go home and do like 30 push-ups, man. I haven't done a push-up in like 2 weeks, but I'm just feeling so motivated right now. Like I don't know, man. I might just.
Nah, man, it's definitely dope the energy you put out there, man, because you'll get that shit back. That's why you got all these good people surrounding you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could attest to that. Like, these dudes right here, man, like, when we say we're going to do something, like this dude, like, yo, y'all slacking, bro. Come on, let's do this, you know what I'm saying? Even he be doing, like, yo, what you doing, yo? It's a new track guy, you know what I'm saying? So, it's always good to have people like that around you, man. The fact that you always, that's you. I could tell, bro, from an instance, like, you like that no matter what, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, from just, like I said, the album being called what it's called, you know what I'm saying? The people you got around you, like, True Talk, yo, that's just, like, dope, bro. Keep being you, bro, because you gonna get far, bro. Just that energy you giving out, bro, that shit, not a lot of people know how to do that, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants the energy, but nobody knows how to give it out, you know what I'm saying? That shit, it has to be reciprocated, you know what I'm saying?
Man. Frank, please let them know, man, where they can find you. Where they can get the music, like, cause they need to get it, man. Like, I don't know, like they living under a rock, like I don't know, like.
Hey man, Frank45 on all, man, Instagram Frank45th. We on Facebook, man. Franco de Jesus, man. Go talk to me, man.
You know what I'm saying?
As far as music though, man, Frank45 all streaming platforms, all DSPs, Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, whatever, Snapchat, you know what I'm saying? Go. It's everywhere, man. I don't care about having 1 million views in one place. I'd rather have 10 views everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go get it anywhere. Ask Siri for my album.
She'll get it.
Go. It's gonna be there.
Yeah, Siri don't got it yet. We do.
You know what I'm saying? Frank45 everywhere, man. And the No Handouts podcast everywhere as well. You feel me? Wild on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying? Go tune in with the growth, man, with Connecticut, with us. You know what I'm saying? Us as a whole, man. And you might learn something in the process.
Absolutely.
Yo,
man.
so is it time for this or that?
What's that?
So, I mean, listen, all right, listen, so this is what we do, man. With all our guests, we always kind of play this game, right, at the end, where it's called this or that, right? So, with this or that, we give you a couple options, man, and they kind of get a little bit more crazy as they go. And you got to pick which one, you know what I mean, like, you know, this or that. So, we usually let's start off something simple, like, let's do Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
Okay. All right. Nikes or Adidas?
Nikes.
All right.
Check.
Nah, it's fast. Yes.
Well, he already knows. Expensive house or expensive car?
Expensive house.
That's right. Because it's a good investment. You know what I'm saying? So now we get a little bit crazier.
Level 2, I passed.
So you consider yourself an ass man or a boob man?
Ass.
Ass man? Okay. All right. Now I can't even be mad at that. All right. So club or rodeo?
Rodeo, what sense?
The rodeo, I mean, that's what I call a strip club. Yeah.
Oh, that goes to strip club.
Okay, all right. What is that though? Just
it's more intimate. It's
yes,
for you.
sir. Okay. That's what's up. All right, and then how about this one, man? This one's like a real controversial one, man.
Okay.
When you have this, like, socks on or socks off?
Hey, yo.
Hey, listen,
I don't know.
Keep it a buck.
Aaron
I keep
say
the socks on. He did say you can get your house with socks, but I'm keeping them on.
When I was younger, it was the socks on. Now, the socks off. Let's go. Because I'm going to sleep after this. Let's go.
I don't know, man. I say like keep the socks on for traction, big dog. I don't know. I take the socks off. I'm over there fucking moonwalking all over the goddamn place. Over there fucking readjusting this shit. I don't know, man.
Respect it.
Nice.
I got one, yo. How about this? Jay or Nas?
I've learned to like Jay when I got older. I'll be totally honest with you. As a growing up as a rapper, I never liked these artists for some reason. I liked them, my big brothers, stuff like that. I used to think Nas and Jay couldn't rap. I'm sorry, but because my brothers were so ridiculous.
Nah, I mean,
it's
all
heavy that I didn't really care for anything that wasn't a punchline. Like now I understand wordplay, like similes instead of metaphors.
Word.
I understand why, and like the bigger picture. These guys was talking in the simplest way of form they was talking about so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought you had to say something like it's a and that's tough. But they would tell you the simplest thing, and that's crazy. So I appreciate Jay for being who Jay is now. Nas has grown on me, but Jay-Z.
Okay. I respect that.
Nah, absolutely. But you know what's crazy, right? Like, who do you think, like, now that this thing is, like, kind of, like, over between them and, you know what I mean, now they're pretty much friends at this point, who do you think came out on top in that, man?
Everybody knows that.
I love Ether, though.
Yeah, Nas been on a different level. He went
Nah, he did. Like I said, like he definitely killed him. But you know what I mean. A lot of people like go and they say, you know what I mean. But now you look like Jay is just, you know what I mean, at another level. Like, you know what I'm saying.
But that's money. The money in hip hop is kind of they're in the same field but two different things. They separate. And Nas got that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
He got the money though.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the money. He got Beyonce, which Beyonce just dropped another album.
Shout out to Beyonce.
Like, that's crazy that at this point she's still just, you know, dropping
legends
music
that are still inspiring the youth today, man. That's what I'm trying to be. I hope that anybody make music. That's what you're trying to see yourself.
They got
40,
like
50 years old and inspiring the youth, man. And I'm still going strong and looking great while you do it, man. So,
yeah, shout out to her. She looks like she's 30, bro. I don't know what kind of formula these rich people got, man, but I need some.
I know the formula. I know the formula.
What's the formula?
Money.
Yeah, you ain't lying. More of that green stuff, man. That'll get you right. For sure, man.
That's what's up, man. I wasn't expecting that kind of answer, the way he broke it down. That was dope.
Nah, that definitely. So, again, Frank 45th, I appreciate you for coming out. Man. I appreciate you for showing the love, man. Please, just one more time, let them know what you got going on, the album, and everything before we get out of here.
Oh, yeah, it's the Know Your Worth album, man. The man, the myth, the him, man. Frank 45th himself, man. I'm here at the 7 Puffs Smoke Shop.
Yes, sir.
On the No Handouts podcast with some of the biggest in the game, man. Shout out my guy, Brian Hartford. And shout out to my two newly found brothers right here, man. And my birthday twin.
That's right, the birthday twin. You
already
already know.
About to get this work. We're gonna go in the studio. We're gonna do it up, man. So shout out to everybody. If you an artist, keep doing your thing. A few artists I want to highlight that's really going crazy right now to me, man. Thank you, South Van Santoro for inspiring the city. Miggs Music for continuing to go, man. Hearn for being you know, a 10-year vet just like me and still inspiring the youth and putting that shit on every day, everywhere you go, man, and being him everywhere you go. Joe Banger, when I came home from Florida, you put clothes on my back and put me in your studio, man. Thank you, and shout out to 1990-something. Shout out to Bugs Villain for going crazy. Shout out to Ryan Jones for going through what you had to go through and still remaining strong and coming out. You the king of Wild on Wednesdays right now. You did so fucking many. You the GOAT. So there's so many of y'all, man. JR Lavish, Fresco Vice, 845 Decomposer, man. Isaiah made it. Brian Alfred for fucking having the best vocals in the city, man. Sir. Shout out to my brother Annoyed, man. And you feel me? Shout out to Cheeks 45th. Y'all go. Yes,
sir. Link in with that boy, man. Link in with that boy, Cheeks,
young
man.
kids like Nick Rose, man. Shout out to the management. Management don't get no credit. Shout out to Mickey Flowers. My guy Mud. Shout out to Pace. Shout out to who brought me in the game. Miguelite. Shout out to so many of y'all, man, for inspiring me, man, and showing me that this shit ain't just me. It's a lot of us who have been going and not giving up. So us as a cult, it's brung a following, man. That's dope. And thank y'all, man. That's
yes,
it.
sir,
that's
man. So you know what time it is, man. No Handouts podcast. Yeah,
let's get it.
And it hurts inside her, wondering why I ever made you cry. Lullabies are my alibis. If I lie you down as I lay these lies on you, girl, I'm the main topic. If I call you on your phone, then I'm never no option. I need you, believe you. I'll fuck you right, I will, and please you. I feel like a stranger in my house. I see the writing on my wall. Happily ever after don't exist ever at all. Yeah. This yellow tape all around. Proceed with caution.